Good evening, Facebook crackers and YouTube Saurus Rexes, my rootin' tootin' raspberry darlings. So good to see you. I'm back again. All my adoring fans, the 3 people who will view this, the 20 views that it ends up being, 17 of them will be me, and 1 will be my mom, but she'll turn off before it's done, but that's the way it goes. I am back 28 days later. No copyright infringement intended there. Just think of me as the period that makes you laugh and cry, but I swear to God I'll never make you bleed, I promise. This installment of the vlog, Moodswing, Volume 3, is called Poetry Corner. Much easier to do because, well, I didn't have to do a lick of research. This is all my opinions, so if you will, I think I'm a much better pundit than a scholar. Although I'd contend I have a soul. Let me check there. Is it there still? Oh, yep, she's all there. Take it easy there, Mr. Spirit Rod. This is a family show. So that being said, let's get this pony show on the road. Pony show? What the hell is that? I used to do horseback riding, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna read y'all some of my poems here. So welcome to Poetry Corner. This first one is called Head in a Mushroom Cloud. Doomsayers preach of a coming end, and I say they're slightly more sane than the fundamentalists of the scientific method. The 3-headed hydra is a mighty beast. Famine, pestilence, and the sword threaten more than ever, especially when that sword can slice the world to dust. Pondering these happy thoughts, I eat some magic beans. An hour passes, and my world grows a soul. The trees dance without the slightest breeze. The sky is on fire long after the sun is set, and hope breathes in everything. But illusory magic can replace other friends, and render a man penniless, ever chasing its sweet kiss. The devil is a nimble whore. He seduces the wicked with prestige in a rotten land, and the righteous with escape from its horror. Best to save these magic beans for rare occasions. Hope y'all like that one. The next one I got on the gambit here is called Fillin' a Role. So much of the world functions on autopilot. The flight is steady and safe, but you may crash from boredom. A lonely soul finds a niche and is no longer alone, but becomes indistinguishable from the rest. There are many groups, but few individuals, and the factions don't usually get along. Faceless, mindless automatons ostracize the aliens and wage war. Some are too civilized to take up arms, while others would happily slice your arms off. And what if more folks had a mind or a face? Wouldn't they be much harder to coerce and control? Might the blood of genocide only stain the pages of the history books? Would I have more people to talk to? This next one is called Contorted. Rings rather true for me. I'm rolling through this here. Speaking of myself, this gymnast is the opposite of flexible. Indeed, getting dressed is something of a somersault, and cooking an edible dinner is a Guinness Book rarity, with or without performance-enhancing drugs. But those everyday Olympic feats are nursery rhymes, compared with the Sisyphean cross placed on my back by the vile bigots who regard me more beast than man. When the ceiling is raised lower than a limbo stick, and is made not of glass but titanium, my animal nature may be my saving grace. Beaver bites and wolf screams are my escape from that rigid prison. Free man hasn't time for this world, and must instead ride the stars to dance with the gods. With open heart and sober reflection, kiss the miraculous. This next one is called Privileged Blues. and it's rolling away from me again. I'm doing this in the first draft because I'm a lazy bastard. Privilege blues. Winter's wind blows away the tears on our cheeks with its chilly burn, and many of us dry the rest of them with a big warm bottle. But such costly escape only provides brief respite. Gentle tears become violent screams in the cold, hard sobriety of tomorrow. And then I think we're just a lot of maudlin pussies, crying into Mr. Daniels in our electrically heated palaces, watching cats act drunk on YouTube. What about those whose email is at the library, whose beds exist only in memory, or some never was phantasm of a dream? Winter's chill scorches their empty stomachs. They can't afford to visit with Jack, but may sing to the remnants of some fabric softener as the downy bear dances away their troubles. My 9,000 a year won't let me help you much. Maybe a sandwich sometime in my castle? On second thought, those needle marks, well, they make me nervous. And those eyes, well, they've looked the devil in the face and terrify me. The king eats his peanut butter alone and sheds a tear. But at least I'm able to consider such quandaries. And I got one more I'm going to close this off with. This is my very latest poem. I wrote this last Thursday. Today is Tuesday the 21st, so that'd be 2 days after Valentine's Day, Thursday the 16th. Very sad I didn't have a Valentine. I don't really think it has much to do with that, maybe in a roundabout way, but so yeah, instead of crying and eating like 3 tubs of ice cream all by myself, I'm lactose intolerant, man, that could kill me. I wrote this poem to try to think about other things, I guess. This is called "The Stage is the Realest Place." I can look you dead in the eye and breathe into the microphone. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. And if you've chuckled, I haven't told a lie. Meanwhile, the marketplace overflows with crooks, all operating to various degrees of con. Some would sell their mother to powder their nose. I heard of a cat stolen and bartered for that barking cocaine. That shit you heat up. But not all souls are so mangled. Everybody has to eat, so I can't blame you for swiping that bagel while the cameras aren't rolling. I blame those silver-tongued, self-styled gurus, those wolfman sheepskin profiteers disguised as missionaries who peddle placebos that make you sick. Doctor, I'm depressed. Well, son, take this medicine and I'll see you again when it's time for your chemotherapy. Truth is, cures ain't as profitable as illness, so they'll do their best to sell you disease and pave the road to hell with their ill-gotten billions. And me, well, I make you no promises, but I'll don my finest black suit, sing a terrible ring of fire, and know that even if my lies ain't very funny, they'll cause you no pain. I fell into a burning ring of fire, went down, 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 the flames went higher. I can't really sing, but that's dedicated to all those Dr. Philish characters that are selling you cures that you really should be looking for yourself. Focus on the placebos. My time's just about up here to get this into a 1-part. Want to give a little shout out to the folks at Word Is Bond. I do it every week every month, third Thursday of every month, company house there. When I'm not making money for a gig or like debilitated in some fashion by the bum flu, I do my poems and I tell jokes and mess around, and they're very good, not to judge me, let me do my thing. So mwah to them guys and all you, and I'll see you again real soon when it's time for your period next. Bye.